Looks promising.
It's working this time?
Yeah, I'm getting better signal and it's showing that it's actually recording now, so that's good.
Yeah, okay. And then get back on. Okay.
So we'll see if we can get everybody back on.
Maybe they got your system working or something. You got a little sticker like that.
Uh-oh. Lost my sticker.
I think so.
But I have my receipts. And my receipt. We're back. Yeah, we just I decided to just give it up until we got back down the other side of St. George's Street. We're going to get back on the trolley and head toward the distillery and the winery. So we're going to take you guys on that ride with us. But unfortunately, St. George's Street is just too crazy. Hi, Eric. And Richard and Jeff. Yeah, it's just a really weak signal down here in St. Augustine historic area. So it's really touch and go. I knew that might be a problem. So walking St. George's Street and shopping is not the best for streaming. So we hit up a few shops that we were going to hit up. And then we are going to get back on the trolley and head to the St. Augustine Distillery and the winery. So we're going to do those two things before we say goodbye. So I wanted to make sure to get back on once we got a good signal. So here we are, waiting for the trolley, hoping they have space for at least two of us. So no, we just got back on, CJ. You didn't miss anything. Yep. So had my hair down originally, but that didn't last very long. It is extremely humid today. We're going to get a lot of rain this week, and so the humidity is like at 85%. It's crazy. But we're going to wait and get on a trolley, which will give us a little bit of a breeze. We'll hear some more history of St. Augustine. Right now, I guess I can give you a little bit on my own right now. We are in the St. Augustine Square. This is the governor's house. He used to come out on this little veranda and say the news of the month kind of thing, and everybody would come to the square and listen to find out what was happening back home in Spain and everything. And so they would come out and announce everything. So that's where the governor would stand. So this is obviously the square. These are all live oaks all around here also, as well as the Spanish moss, which we have in abundance here. Right around the corner down here is you got the Lions Bridge. There were some lions that were donated. I'm not sure by who, but they put them at the very end of the bridge, the opening of the bridge. You can see them way down there. See if I can zoom in. That bridge, it opens up a couple times a day for large boats, but otherwise it's a bridge that goes over to Anastasia Island. There's also where this construction wall is right now, is where Menendez's statue is located, and it's an actual size. The guy was like 5'1". He was so tiny. So over here, up there, you can see the top of Flagler College. Used to be a hotel. It was the first hotel in America to have electric switches. And of course, it was really a high-priced hotel. So so many people were paranoid about the switches shocking them, that they actually hired people to stand in the hallways and turn on switches for their guests when they went into their room. That was their job, and they were actually paid very well. They were paid like a certain, I can't even remember, like $1 an hour or something like that. It was kind of crazy for the day. It was a high price. So yeah, so we'll probably drive by that. So you'll be able to see Flagler College and everything, but it's really cool. Their cafeteria is this big rotunda of glass, of stained glass that was done by Tiffany. And it is so expensive and so insured that they put bulletproof glass around it now, so that it won't get harmed by anything or anyone. Or the bulletproof glass also helps with hurricanes.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm trying to give you stuff that I can see from right here, to give you an idea while we wait. Some history. There's a hotel around the corner that we're going to go by, but I don't know if they'll talk about it. But it was built the same time Flagler was cranking out hotels around here. But it was built by somebody else, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's Spanish style. And they got it almost all the way complete, except for getting the furniture in that was supposed to come in on the railroad. And it was delayed, and it was delayed. And the guy was losing money because he couldn't fill the hotel until he got his furniture. And so finally he started going bankrupt. So Flagler breezed in and bought it for pennies on the dollar. And what do you know? The railroad came and delivered the furniture. Why? Because Flagler owned the railroad. Yeah. Tells you how kind of crooked he was in his business. He's done a lot around here, but yeah, he was a shrewd businessman. And it's recently been restored. About 7 years ago, they restored that hotel right around on the other side of the governor's house. We'll see it when we get on the trolley.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I see a trolley over there. The question is it on its route to where it rolls over this way? Which it might. It kind of doubles back a couple of
Some of
times.
those people are getting off too.
Yeah, let's hope. Well, all I know is these two people next to us was here before us. Everybody else came after us. So hopefully we'll be able to squeeze on being only two people. Yeah, Jeff, the bulletproof glass around the Tiffany stained glass in Flagler's cafeteria is for a lot of things. It's considered bulletproof glass, but hurricane winds, it can withstand like 120 wind power on that. So it protects it due to the insurance of how much those stained glass windows are worth. So yeah, it's not necessarily because they've had people shooting around here. That's not it at all. But it's one of the most strongest glasses that they could think of to protect historic stained windows. Yeah. It's coming. Let's just hope people get off. I don't typically see people get off at this stop. That's the problem. Let's see. We're right next to the Catholic Church that's a basilica. Not all Catholic churches are basilica. This one, the Pope can actually have Mass at. So. Hey, hey, hey.
Now, you can see too.
Yep, that's what I was working on.
Yeah, we're thinking about the camera.
Wow, that's kind of rude. cranky.
Okay, thank you, Arlen. Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's where it comes down.
Okay.
The governor's house.
Nobody on, nobody on. This is Molly's
The
in
governor's
motion.
house there.
My name's Bob, and I'll be your
That's where it
driver.
comes
Please
out.
keep all
There's a
my
big spot. I don't remember the spot now.
trolley. There is no
Yeah.
or consumption of alcohol in the trolley. Please keep all self and verbal conversations.
Oh, God, I have been down.
Enjoy the tour. I mentioned the city plaza we just left, the Catholic Church. That is part of the city plaza. To your left is another element. That is part of the city plaza. Now, there's actually
They got eggs.
was the capital of Florida for a while. Anybody know where the capital is now?
Tallahassee. 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 I can't hear what he's saying. Everybody's talking.
Enjoyed the theater, enjoyed music, and enjoyed artwork. And they made sure that there was
All right, so yeah, that's part of Flagler College right there, guys. And here is that hotel I was talking to you about, the one that Flagler bought for pennies on the dollar. And then, well, there's a Starbucks inside it, yeah. But it's a beautiful hotel, beautiful.
They feature artwork from around the world and from local artists as well.
Down here, we got these doing it.
If you have enough money, please feel free to buy something. And we just left stop 14. That is the Catholic Basilica. The Catholic Basilica is the oldest Catholic church and the oldest church in the U.S.
Yeah, in the U.S. I get that right.
It's the oldest Episcopalian church. It became a church 255 years after the Catholic Church.
Pretty church.
It features stained glass windows from the Epiphany opportunity. In fact, the second window from the left, facing Main Street, is actually signed by Tiffany himself.
Yeah, Tiffany did a lot of stained glass work in
Now, part of the city plan is that the streets radiate outward from the plaza. And the oldest outward
You should see this plaza at Christmas. St. Augustine's known for the Christmas lights, and this is all lit up in white lights. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, they used to have the
There's Menendez. That is a life-size statue of Menendez. Hilarious. That's him. I was really hoping we were going to go right. I don't know their route.
I'm sure we'll make our way back there.
If not,
From that way.
if not, we can drive to the. No, we didn't. We did not come from that
No, I
way.
mean, didn't the train come from that way?
No, I mean, I just. It came from possibly this road and did a. I'm not sure where this guy came from.
So this is the bridge of Lions.
Oh, here's Lions Bridge. Oh, it's up right now.
See the Lions? Bridge of Lions.
There's the Lions.
Bridge of Lions. If you look to your right, there's actually drop
It's the Bridge of Lions. It's Anastasia Island over there. So this fort is a national park, and it's the only national park that is allowed to fly a foreign flag. So it flies the Spanish flag, but no other national parks fly. They fly American flags. So it's the only one that's a Spanish flag.
Fire them back at the enemy. That is stop number 17. Please do not exit until the trolley comes to a complete stop. And this is stop 17. Please exit to your right as if you're climbing down a ladder.
No one is getting off at the fort.
Okay, nobody on, nobody off. This trolley is in motion.
No shade at all.
No? No, there is a nice breeze constantly, though.
How long was that?
It'll be like,
You're gonna go like 8.
there's no shade.
Yes, it's our last stop.
Yeah, there's no shade.
There's no late night things or anything?
About 10 or 15 minutes. 20
That's
at the
why he
most.
said best time to go 9 and 1. When
Yeah,
they
if you have
were-
stickers or receipt.
That works like 2
If you
hours.
need to buy a ticket, then it's stop number 4. It's across, it's on Orange Street.
It's big.
Like a block, half a mile, maybe at the very most. It's just across the street. Yeah, on the other side of the fort. You're welcome.
The only thing is, it's hard to
Okay.
get in there to find.
We're gonna try this again. This is trolley's in motion. Now I mentioned that this fort has never been taken in battle. There's 2 reasons for that. Number 1, it's made out of coquina.
Yeah,
Number 2, it
I like
has-
this. Not only is it no different, that's a different thing. Coquina, so, yeah. What was really cool is at night they would fill the holes so that in the morning when the enemies would go looking to see what damage they did, it would show no damage. They were so smart. So you would get cannon divots and stuff from the cannonballs, but they would go out at night and fill them with more coquina. So so it always looked like they did no damage at all. Isn't that smart? A little psychological warfare going on.
They said Marco Moore said a guy by the name of James Moore. He was the governor of the Carolinas.
Is
in
another,
the worst way.
is another one that, that we haven't
St.
done
Augustine,
yet.
and he started bombing our fort. He bombed our fort for 50 days. For 50 days.
Here's a pirate.
With cannonballs.
Oh, yeah.
He ran out of
They're
cannonballs.
dressed up. We're doing the pirate.
Came onto the land, had a hissy fit, bursting out into the ground.
There's the City Gate distillery. I think that Peter was talking about.
So this is the and that's basically and it goes all the way around.
Supplies on this map, he did not have enough supplies to take all the ships back to the Carolinas. He was forced to settle
See if you go look
right
at
there
that.
in Arizona. He returned to the Carolinas in the early 80s.
That's where it goes.
Our next stop is stop number 8. That is the Ripley's, believe it or not,
So now we're going to the park. I'm wondering if we just drive to the distillery. What do you think?
That's fine. Because we've been the whole route then, right?
No,
No.
we missed a huge chunk. It's almost like we need to go back to where we started on the other end of George Street and then take. But I say we drive. Yeah, we're gonna drive to the distillery.
There's a reason why.
But it gets better. That is that sound, and as you don't even he's up to 24-room mansion, and only one room.
Yeah, so this is the first Ripley's Believe It or Not. The first. And unfortunately, Ripley's did not get to see it come to fruition. He died before, so his wife created it. But he had the idea and everything. He just didn't live to see it. But this was a hotel at one point in time. This building. But Ripley purchased it, and then the wife made it into his dream, his wish, after he died. It's made out of chrome bumpers from cars. Isn't that cool?
Did you see the Jack Sparrow inside that was made of car parts?
I did not.
Captain Jack. To the right when we were buying tickets.
I was willingly staring at the woman behind the counter to stop talking and move faster.
Right.
That's where all my concentration was going. I didn't see anything inside.
They both passed away. About a year after Ripley passed away, the Rawlings estate contacted the Ripley estate. Fortunately, Ripley's widow was still alive, and she jumped at the chance to buy this building.
Yeah.
She finally made her husband's dream of owning the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. If you're getting off at stop 15 or 13 or not, please exit.
Yep, this is where we're parked. So we missed a chunk of the tour because we jumped back on at a time to where they had already gone through a bunch. So we're just going to drive to
You're climbing down a ladder using a handle and upright. And this is stop number 18. Ripley.
we're going to go this way.
That way. Isn't it?
It's a real tree. And it's like a log.
All right. So we're going to take a drive. We're going to take a drive down to the distillery and the winery. So we're going to take you guys with us.
Oh, that's not your car.
That isn't. I was wondering if you thought it would be.
Yes, I did.
I have a different color blue. Mine's a different shade. There it is. There it is. Everybody can tell my car. Look, Safe Love, Hawaii, Vader. All right. Gonna get in here. We're gonna take. I think I'm gonna hand you.
Want me to?
I'm gonna just hand this to you.
Okay. Should I put the window down?
No. Are you kidding me? It's hot outside.
No.
You want to dig it up a little bit. Just
Okay.
toggle it up. All right. But I need you to, buckle up first.
Yeah.
Safety first.
Okay. Good now.
All right. So we are going to cruise over. What are you doing, Guy? What are you doing? Okay. I think we should catch the Ripley's light.
I'm just trying to let them see the museum / hotel.
Ah,
There. Okay.
all right. Anybody say anything?
Let's see.
You got all this glowing on you?
Enough of it. Yeah. Let's see.
Plenty of it. To go left.
Oh, oven mitts to touch the steering wheel. Yes.
What?
Oven
Oh,
mitts
no.
to
No, we were in the shade. The car was parked under a big oak tree, so yep, we were good. Nice and shady. Yeah, so that's right over there. That is a brand new hotel. They had to keep it low. It's only 3 stories. They had to make it historical looking. So it's got a very gingerbread Victorian look to it.
It said the original burn in 18 something.
Yeah, that lot's been empty a while. But yeah, I think that is a Marriott, I believe. So they just are polishing off the inside. It's not open yet.
It's a nice spot to walk to anything.
Yeah. So we're gonna go back past the fort and everything, but then we're gonna keep going straight. And then I'm gonna take you into Lincoln Town. Basically, Lincoln Town is a bunch of beautiful, different colored houses, Victorian houses. You can't manually do that.
Oh, you can't.
No,
Okay,
no.
because it was too low. Okay.
Oh, you can use this up or
Okay.
down. You can't move it yourself, otherwise
Okay.
it'll make it go crazy.
Okay.
So Lincoln Town was called that because after slavery was abolished, slaves were actually, it's like
This
a little
one here?
toggle.
Oh, this.
Don't push on
That
it.
one?
Yeah.
It just seems like it's tilted wrong. Oh,
You-
that one. Oh, I was pushing the wrong one.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like a little toggle switch.
Okay.
Okay. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. When slavery was abolished, slaves were actually offered land and houses, and so a lot of them obviously purchased places near each other, and beautiful colors. Wait till you see it. It's really cool. There's also a house over here that is a Sears Roebuck kit house. So Sears Roebuck, if you purchase the kit, sent you all the pieces and the plans and directions on how to build the house. It came with everything. And I will show you one of those too. It's called a Sears Roebuck kit house.
Was it hurricane proof?
Well, imagine these were sold back in the 30s. So I don't think there was such a thing as hurricane proof.
They just rebuild their house.
Yeah. But St. Augustine truly has not gotten direct hits from hurricanes very often. Most recent was 6 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago. It was the year before we got here, Hurricane Matthew. But before that, it was over 35 years of not getting a direct hit. So St. Augustine is actually a pretty darn great place to live.
Amy says they just bought another house kit. Exactly.
Oh, if it got
if
blown
the
away.
hurricane blew it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is such a pretty town.
So you can kind of show them over here where the water is. Yeah, so that's the bay that they were talking about that ran red for 3 solid days. If you caught the first half of the St. Augustine stream, we heard the tour guide talk about it. Yeah, Menendez was not a friendly guy, and very much you had to be loyal to the church and loyal to the king. Otherwise, you pretty much were a dead man.
There's the lighthouse over there.
Yeah, the lighthouse over on
They can see it. It's probably
St.
too
Anastasia Island, or Anastasia Island over there. Yep. Beautiful beach over there too. Or beaches. Alright, looks like they're doing some work on the edge there. Okay, we're gonna go down here. We're gonna see the oldest house, which is right down here on the right. See? Oldest house. It's right
Coming
here.
up. The brick one, right? Yeah.
Well, it's
oh,
that
the whole.
too.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Okay.
Okay, this is the kit house. So it's a cute little gingerbread. That is a Sears Roebuck kit house. I would have took it in a heartbeat, right?
It's cute. Yeah.
It is super cute.
Yeah. Wow.
You were expecting something
I was expecting
very
like
small,
a
right?
trailer, like
Yeah.
a trailer style.
Nope. like a little
Pond.
canal.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
Yeah, we're gonna go over here. And actually have to go right quick over to get to Lincolnville, but we'll see. If not, we'll double back. So many old houses here though.
I'm surprised IKEA hasn't come up with a house kit. Could you imagine? Yeah. Oops. Got it. That's a good idea, Amy. You should talk to them about that. Greenhouse, purple house. These are cute.
It's a lot cooler than the trolley.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so now we're in Lincolnville. Right up the street that way.
Hold on. I'll get it.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. Going up the street that way is is MLK Drive. Now a lot of towns have a Martin Luther King. This is Lincolnville, by the way. A lot of these are Lincolnville.
Mhm.
But that is one of the only 3 streets, I think, that that he actually marched on.
Wow.
So most streets are just in memory of, but that was one of the streets that Martin Luther King actually marched on. So when he was here, down here marching, back in the 60s, he had to move from house to house. There were people who housed him, and every night he had to move because he was getting death threats. So he would move around every night. So, but there is some really cool freedom markers to where you can learn the history of different things about Martin Luther King and the fight for ending slavery and all that good stuff, and ending our rights, civil rights. So it's really cool.
Someone's asking about your rubber ducky.
Oh, my rubber ducky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from a Duck Duck Raz at the boathouse in Disney
that's
Springs.
Amy's. Yeah.
Oh, she knows what the rubber
Yeah.
ducky is then.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, pretty flowers.
We are coming up on the boathouse. I mean, the boathouse. Oh, see, I'm thinking about it now. The distillery is right up here. Have to loop around. Keep going that way. So yeah, it's right here.
Whiskey, rum, gin. That must be the place.
Yep.
Yeah. I think we're here at Matthew and Ashland.
And of course, the ice plant is the restaurant that is here. I have actually had brunch at the ice house, and it was so good. They have a very awesome brunch, Saturdays and Sundays. All right, let's see if we can find a parking space. Oh, that guy is maybe exiting, maybe not. Looks like he has his.
Yep.
Yep. There we go. Come on out, guy. All right. Hopefully we're going to be able to catch the next tour. so we can enjoy. I parked really close. Let's see if I can give you enough room. Yeah, it's
Oh, I'm good. I'll wait for you to. Oh,
Yep,
you got it?
I'm good. All right. Got to take a ride in my car. How about that?
The St. Augustine distillery is now the first distiller of spirits in the city. They make all their vodka, gin, rum, bourbon, right here in town.
Okay, guys. We still got a decent signal, I hope.
I just need one person to sign in for me. And then I'll sign in, go through my phone again over at the guest right? We're both two. Well, we can use hands.
Hi.
Two.
Can we catch you at the next tour? Perfect.
Just gonna put these on the wrists.
What do you care which one?
Doesn't matter, whatever's flexible for you.
Okay.
Whenever I'm done putting these on, I just need one person to sign in for me on the iPads over there.
Okay.
Two on the way. And then whenever you're ready, like I said, Jenna will get you started.
That's so funny. Okay. Oh, what's this?
The noodle mix itself is made out of cane sugar, cayenne, cinnamon, and lime. Sounds like a really weird mix. Forgot to say that one. It's very light, super refreshing. Has a little taste and just a little dish. Would you like to taste it though?
Yes, that'd be lovely.
Go with you. Scoobies. Cheers.
Oh, I like that.
That's
Yours
one of
for
my
you?
favorites for sure. Can drink
You
it
sit
all
here.
day. I could, but then I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't stand up either.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Of course. You guys have a good one.
Tasty.
Try it.
That's good.
Very good.
I like that.
1 part St. Augustine vodka, 1 part St. Augustine mule mixer, and 2 parts soda water, garnished with a mint sprig.
It's made out of cane sugar, cayenne, cinnamon, ginger, and lime.
Very tasty. All right, well, I guess we'll go this way next. So this used to be the ice on the floor, used to be where they would put the ice, and they would pull it out of the floor. Look, it's a different way of doing the tour. So look at these barrels, guys. amazing. Okay. So, the art of barrel making. When spirit is freshly distilled, it's colorless and possesses only the flavor and aroma imparted to it from its agricultural base and fermentation process. It is from aging in oak barrels that it acquires its color, complexity, and richness of flavor. Small family run corporation in Kentucky uses traditional techniques reserved for the construction of our barrels. The staves are joined together with metal hoops and heated over a fire to soften the wood and make it pliable. After the barrel is joined, but before the heads are inserted, the barrel goes through a second heating process which chars the inside of the barrel. The degree of charring and toasting plays a critical role to determine which flavors the barrel will impart to the spirit. We age our spirits in barrels for several years, imparting toasty, spicy, woody notes to the stored spirits and adding to the complexity of its character. Here we go. Conditions in St. Augustine, including its coastal climate, high humidity, warm summer, and cool winter temperatures, make it ideal for aging spirits. There you go, guys. The art of barrel making. That is why. That is why. Distilling facts. Well, we got to go here first. Okay. So, these things go several different processes, go into different tanks doing different things. If you've ever been to a distillery, you know that there are certain layers to a spirit. The top and the bottom is the head and tail. The middle is the heart. It's the heart that is what you drink. Several different ways to go about this. I do not know the complexities of all this. I'm just going off of what I remember. Here's the bottling. Distilling fact. Big brand bourbon distilleries will make one, on average, more raw spirits in 4-hour shift than we can make in a full calendar year. Yeah, so needless to say, she's got a heat gun. So she's got the plastic sleeves on it, but then the heat gun melts it down to kind of, so you know that it hasn't been opened. Yep, small company. Our 2-person team handles 600 to 900 bottles each day, which is contrast to the big brand distilleries, which do $50,000 to $75,000 or bottles a day. So yeah. Aren't these awesome? So these are all bourbon whiskey right here. Whiskey with a EY, not just a Y. EY is whiskey from America. Just a Y, of course, is European whiskey, aka Irish whiskey is spelled a little differently. Pretty cool. Tour considers this way. Laura's ready for a drink. There's water. I do not, thank you. World of Gin. Different botanicals, flavors. I guess we kind of got to wait it out.
We missed our shift.
Well, I don't know.
flavor from the barrel and its aroma. It actually smells like butterscotch. It's like a butterscotch candy. Now we're going to pair that with our tropical tiki mix. There's a coconut cream pineapple.
Yeah. I don't know how this works. I'm gonna go to the restroom right over there. Can I just leave you with this?
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hi guys, the next week's will be up the stack to the left. We're going to go to the bourbon bar. We're going to have an old fashioned please. Have some over here. Who's with you here? All right, anyone else? Have a great trip. Come on. Everybody's got wristbands? All right, so we got 6. All right. We got 2 sample cocktails over here. We're going to start off with a Johnny High. Follow it up with a rum tea. So where's everybody from? Miami, welcome. Miami. Oh, are you? Texas, you spoiled. Welcome, guys. We appreciate you all coming to visit with us. We do appreciate it. Our gin is bottled at 74 proof. And it's called the New World Botanical. Real strong, creamy tasting gin. Now, that's because gin is made with what oranges too. Just use a little less of the juniper. And we don't crush that juniper berry into the things before distillation. It's a good feel. And they also put in 12 different cannabis. The cannabis are the worst drinks and looking at it after the drink. We want 39 square to work with our gin. And USA Today, we have the #1 craft beer in America 2 years in a row. Now we're going to pair that with our all natural essential concentrate. Now, you have the wheel when you first came in, you have the same bill. 1 part of spirit, 1 part of the mix, and 2 parts of carbonated water.
We missed it.
Oh, you could have come up here.
I was going to wait for you.
Yeah, can we do 2? She's about to come around. We'll do 1. Yeah, you're good. See.
You have 2?
Yeah, I do, but
You need the restroom?
gin and tonic. Yes, she is. Yeah.
Right here.
Okay, great. Thank you.
So how'd you like the gin and tonic? Well, your next
Very tasty. Gin and tonic.
rum is bottled at 90 proof, and we just fill the rum out of a food grade glass. And when it comes out of the still, it's just clear rum. It's a silver rum. We're aging it in a bourbon barrel for just about 6 months. I use bourbon barrel. If you let it go any longer, it starts becoming a darker rum. I'm going to like that. But it did pick up a little golden color to it, and it gets a lot of flavor and aroma from the barrel. So this smells like a butterscotch candy. We're going to pair that with our tropical tiki mix. That's a coconut cream pineapple juice base. It has some ginger juice and some lime juice, some Florida cane sugar, some almond and vanilla extract. So if you do have a nut allergy, you just have some almond extract in it.
There you go. She's gonna have her own little selection there. That's perfect.
So your next stop is going to be right upstairs to the left, and that's the bourbon bar. And they're going to thank you welcome. We're going to have an old fashioned for you to try. If you'd like
Nice.
to try any of our spirits straight, just let them know there, and they'll pour you a sample. So have some fun while you're here. We appreciate you coming to visit.
Great. Thank you. I'm going to move these. Here you go.
There you go. Hi guys, come on up.
Try. Yep. So this is the gin and tonic.
How many are back there?
And then this is the tiki. This is the two that he does. So we caught it in time. Gin and tonic's very good, and I'm not really a gin person. Got a citrus kind of taste to it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right.
And then this is the rum with the tiki mix.
Do you
You'll like that one.
over here?
Yeah, we can step out of the way.
You got room on that side over here? All right.
Which do you like better?
I like both.
Yeah, they're both good in different ways, aren't they?
Yeah.
All right. So this is their shop. Yeah. So I like the mixes as well as the alcohol. Vodka, bourbon. They have the port finish. They have the Florida straight. Sometimes they have a double barrel also. They do have rum, and then they have a port matured rum. So they put them in port barrels near the end to mature it. And the port barrels come from the winery that we're going to go to.
So as long as you keep them in that order, if you have any questions about any of them, you don't remember the fruit or which one.
I wouldn't mind going and getting a old fashioned.
We have two. So this is our bourbon old fashioned.
We'll walk around and catch his next spiel. Stone's Throw. Port matured rum. I like using that phrase, stone's throw.
Yeah.
So we took the straight bourbon, all of our bourbon started as straight bourbon. Straight bourbon. This was the thing I got it out.
Here's the gin.
I went back in there and got all the That's what you have to do. So all of our bourbon started.
Bourbon barrel aged honey.
There's barbecue sauce.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of honey.
It's honey. Huh. I wouldn't mind getting some of that. Bourbon cherry caramel popcorn. Yum. It's coffee. So you can buy the gin and the tonic together. Here's the vodka. The vodka was in the mule, Florida mule. Here's the mule. Oh, that's a cute kind of gift set right there. Yeah, you got your kind of copper mason jar and your very cute. Very cute. Sticker. Be cool to put on a.
The last two, the third one was the same here, and was the single barrel, which you won't find out the stuff you gotta fill it up yourself. How's it going? Good, good. You guys just coming off the tour? All right, how many in your group? This
Wristbands, wristbands. Let's see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wristbands. Okay.
We got 2 over here also.
Okay. So I have your final cocktail here. This is going to be our bourbon old fashioned, made with 1 part of our natural old fashioned mix, and that's got all your sugar, bitters, and orange peel. So you don't have to worry about muddling anything. That's already done. We're using 1 part of our old fashioned mix to 4 parts of our 88 proof Florida straight bourbon. And you stir that with ice, and you've got yourself an old fashioned when you're done with this. 1 to 4. Yep, now you see why we get you up the stairs before you try the old fashioned. So when you're done with the old fashioned, if you want to try any of our spirits by themselves, just let me know what you want to try. I have everything open, and I will pour whatever you want, like any good bartender. But like any bad mind reader, I don't know what you want before you tell me.
Really a sipping kind of, how smooth it is. Almost got a buttery finish. Would you think?
Okay, yes.
You feel
You
it?
say that, yes.
Yeah, kind of a buttery.
Well, you tried all of our standard
that's a good description.
cocktails. Up here, I'm pouring anything that you want on its own. So, like, you tried everything mixed, but you haven't tried anything by itself. And if you want to do that, you just let me know what you want to try, and I'll pour it for you.
Yeah, so if you wanted to try their vodka straight or gin or whatever, yeah, rum.
I think we're only doing this is wrong.
Rum?
I'm pretty sure that's the next step.
Right. The 2 rums, both still from food grade molasses, both in barrel. Both are bottles have a similar proof. The difference is that in the front here was
I would like to try their port finished rum.
right behind that barrel in a port wine barrel bottled at 94.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah. I think that's what I want to try.
It's always a hypothesis until you experiment.
I always said I'll try it.
There you go, right? That's where you got.
Can I try your port finished rum?
Yes. And for
That
you,
is-
Same thing, I guess.
same thing. And we call it stone's throw because if not for that palm tree right over there and a good enough arm, I could probably hit it with a rock and be very mad.
I was
We're
just
using
telling
port wine
her
barrels
I-
from them.
Yes, yes. You've done that for several different things, have you not? Your bourbon or something? Yeah.
We have a port finished
Yeah.
bourbon.
You guys
In the past,
have a
we've done
nice-
a port barrel gin. We now have a port barrel rum. The only thing we haven't put in a port wine barrel is vodka. And 2.
Yeah. No. That's probably a good thing.
Let's leave vodka.
Yeah.
Just leave it alone.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys have a great relationship with the winery. It's perfect.
And people ask us if we're worried about the competition, but it's not. It's cooperation.
Yeah.
If you want wine, I can help you. If you
Because-
want booze, they can help you.
Bourbon barrels go over there. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
while
awesome.
I can't help you if you need wine, we can help them make a really good port wine.
Sure.
And they can't help you if you want bourbon. They can help us make a really fantastic bourbon, gin, and rum.
Right.
Smells good. Similar to the other. Has
These
that
3?
buttery-
So the port finished bourbon was finished in a used port wine barrel and bottled at 102 proof.
Now you're drinking
while the
straight.
Saint was finished in our
Definitely
used
gonna
old
have one more
fashioned
bite.
mix barrels and bottled at 109 proof.
Which one do you recommend?
Try both. The best one
You're
is the one
used to
you
that
like.
mixed with stuff, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you're right. It does have that kind of buttery finish too.
It smelled like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there's the port finished bourbon, and there's the Saints. That's that guy right there. Anything for you? A cocktail here. When you're done with that, if you want to try any of our spirits by themselves, you can pour it for you.
This is something you drink
The
when
old
you're on
fashioned
a
is made
cold
with our
night.
88 straight bourbon, along with our natural old fashioned mix. Now the mix has all the sugar that so you don't have to muddle anything. All you have to do is add 1 part mix, 4 bourbon, add your ice, and that's it.
I like the shirts. I need to get that black shirt eventually, so I can buy here one day and get it.
Anything by itself, you just let me know
Yep.
what you like. The old fashioned is made with 1 part old fashioned
All right. You need to go to the restaurant? That's where that is. Just wandering around.
And I was drawn to the event.
Bourbon and chill. All right.
This is bourbon barrel aged, bottled at 90 proof, distilled from food grade molasses. Did you want to try the old fashioned, the final cocktail? Sweet and strong, just like me.
All right.
Just a little bit.
You ready? Yeah. Okay. It's gotten cloudier. That's good. All right. Next stop is the winery. Yeah, so this is a kind of self-guided tour now, where it used to be an actual tour. So interesting. Not as much explained about the process of distilling. Kind of have to just walk and read, you know, but still very nice. They give you 3 different cocktails to try, and then at the end, of course, you can also you can sample any of them straight, you know, vodka, gin, bourbon, and rum. Bourbon, of course, also known as whiskey with an EY. All right, we are off to the winery. We're going to check that out, where Laura and I both agree that we're not wine people, but if you like a sweet wine, the St. Augustine winery or San Sebastian winery is excellent for people who aren't big wine drinkers, but maybe like sorry, there we go. Hold on, let me hit the button. People who like dessert wines or sweet wines, like not as sweet as.
I'll take that. Yeah, the
Thing down here.
they're white dessert wines, very good.
You need to buckle up.
Okay, yeah, hold on a second. All right.
Yeah, it's not as sweet as Moscato or something like that, but definitely a sweeter wine than the average. And they do a red and a white. They call it Vintner's Red and Vintner's White. But they also do ports and other types of wines, so we're gonna go check that out. It's going really slow.
Yeah.
Oh look, there's a Segway. Segway tour. Wow, you're holding up really high. Is it 'cause
Well,
it's low?
it's because the dash is there, and
Oh.
they don't want to see that. As cute as the duck is. Oh, wait, now it's still. You have to hold it closer. Woohoo!
Don't, yeah, let it
Okay.
go to the side there. Okay. Yeah, it gets a lot of traffic in between here and the distillery. And all of the tours, you know, all the trolleys and stuff go through here constantly. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's kind of.
Oh, this is it? It's just right here?
I told you, it's like right around the corner. Yeah.
There's a little chocolate place here, too.
Yeah, that's right over here on the other side
See,
of
that's
this.
one, I think.
All right. So, we're going to park here. Take that. And we will head into the winery. Yes, that's what we're doing, a winery. All right. Outside. Okay. Luckily, we drove, so we don't have to worry about that. Hello. Hi.
Would you like to do wine tasting?
We would.
Oh, good. There's a list of the wines we have.
Fabulous.
And you'll be trying about 8 to 9 of those.
Excellent. You want to hold
Okay,
that? You're the holder of.
These are your little cups that you'll be using.
Here you go.
Thank you. The way it works is that you'll start at the back bar, and that's your dry wines.
Oh, different this time. Okay.
Upstairs for the sweet wines and the dessert wines.
Fabulous.
Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Oh yeah, and they have a rosette too. That's right. Forgot about that. I like that they sell cheese too. Yes, that's smart. Yes. Wonderful.
It's not very often.
Hi there.
Somebody walking around with a steady cam.
Yeah. It's your lucky day.
Yeah, apparently so. This is our Chardonnay, #1 on your list. Dry white wine, good with fish and fowl, very smooth with a buttery or oaky finish to it.
Oaky finish. Chardonnay. Oh, that's very nice.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Not
That's
real
lovely.
Strong. You
Yeah.
know, whatever the word is. Nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's lovely. The Chardonnay. Very nice.
Yes.
What's nice about this is they give you a pencil. I didn't grab it, but you can mark down things that you like. You can go back to her. She's got pencils over there. Go over there, and that way you can mark the things that you like. It's right there on that barrel. I just need one. We just got one paper.
Oh, okay.
So
Pinot
that's the
Grigio,
Chardonnay.
#5.
What was Chardonnay?
Dry white, Chardonnay, #1.
Number one. So
like
mark
it
that one. You like that one.
This has a tangy finish to it.
Napa Valley. Oh, that's where Caitlin went that summer.
Once you're done here, up the stairs, John left a little and down the
Yeah, it's
walk.
definitely got a tang to it.
God bless you.
Now, is it correct that when you start getting that kind of bite to your, it depends on the where it was grown, elevation, excuse me. I haven't talked all day very well.
I haven't
Is that
heard
correct?
Particular.
No?
No.
So what gives the bite kind of in the, you know what I'm talking about? When you have a
It's the
wine that's,
dryness or the number of tannins and all of that. The citrus probably does that, but
Mm.
you know. Hi, you here to taste?
Pinot. Oh,
That's
okay.
very good too.
I was always told it had to do with elevation as far as, where the grapes are grown.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
Has an oaky finish to it.
All right, what are we on?
Cabernet Sauvignon, #4. This is fruitier and smoother than most Cabernets. Fewer tannins, so it's a little easier on your mouth.
What was that last one?
Pinot?
Pinot.
Number 4, I think you said.
You said this is number 4.
Oh, this is number 4. Oh, sorry.
Pinot. Oh, Pinot is number 5.
Yes.
Okay, that was a good one. I'll give that some face.
Yeah, kind of tangy, citrusy or something, yeah. All right. It goes back to the
Okay,
reds.
I like the white better.
Yeah.
Pinot
Yeah.
Grigio,
That's just me.
dry white, tangy.
Okay.
We should have eaten lunch.
Yeah, I did a wine tasting in Virginia, and they talked about the whole elevation and where you, how grapes are grown and something like that. But I don't know enough to know anything about that.
I
So
already give you this?
I think you did. I think we're done, right? You've done 3.
Stairs, jog left a little bit, straight down the walkway, and get to the next stage.
Fabulous. Thank you. All right, we're going to go up and taste the sweet wines now. So that last one was a no. Yeah, it wasn't. But like you said, you and I are very similar in taste of wine because we're not big wine drinkers. So yeah, that definitely was. The whites are definitely tastier as far as if I had to choose. Yeah, even before I started tasting, I haven't talked well today. It's just been one of those days where probably I shouldn't be streaming because I can't form words together very well. Sober. Okay, we're gonna jog right, but we'll just walk. We don't need to jog. Artwork, local artwork. Those are all local artists. Yeah. All right, here we go. This is kind of cool that you get to look down on their I don't know what they're called. Muscadine, yes. They're known for their muscadine grapes. Hi. All right.
We have sweet wines for you here.
Sweet. You know what? That's what we like.
Sweet wines for sweet people.
Aww.
We've got 3 made with the local grape, the
Okay.
muscadine.
Muscadine, hence the sweetness.
That's right. And this first one is called Rosa. It's got the pretty pink color because we left the skins in for a few hours.
Huh.
That also cuts the sweetness a bit. So it's refreshing. I think it has a little bit of a tang to it.
What is this best paired with? Oh, I see. Look.
More
Rice
wine.
dishes, pasta, more wine, finger foods. Okay.
Yeah, really, this
So
is,
interestingly, this isn't kind of a dessert wine, more of a
this is
before.
I would call a fun wine.
A fun
This is people call it a porch wine, a beach wine.
Mm.
This is good.
Yeah, it's a summer day. It's hot.
Oh, it's
out.
light. Yes,
Yes.
it's not. Yes.
And I actually pour it over crushed ice and call it a homemade wine slushy.
Mm.
One of the very last people here said you can buy wine slushy machines. Hence, before you came in, I was on.
You were on your. You were like Amazon. I can have it delivered to my house.
Homemade.
There-
You can make your own
look at
wine
that.
slushy.
Look at that. You're like, I'll just bring work home
Yeah, I
and.
think I need that. It's just adorable. Who cares what it costs? I have free shipping.
There you go. It's Prime. You just did an Amazon Prime video right there. Yes. Maybe you'll get a check in the mail. All right. What are we trying now?
Vintner's White.
Vintner's
This is
White.
interesting because it's the same grape, but we didn't leave the skins in, so you're going to get
Okay. So we're going to get to see the
Pure
difference.
sweetness.
Yes.
This is what I think.
This is what you like.
remember
You
from
and
before.
Ashlyn like this. I've
Yes.
served this to you at my
This is the
house.
bottle
Cheers.
I found in Matthew's room.
That sounds really
Ask for that
bad.
story. But this is a wine that someone told me they serve in a glass with fresh peach slices in the glass.
Fresh peach
And then
slices.
you
Nice.
get
Sounds
a fork
good.
and they eat the peach slices with it.
It does. It has a
Perfect.
very fruity
I
taste
love
to it.
this. Yes, this is very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Vintner's White.
I wish you could get this.
When I
could get
drive
this
up to
back home.
Virginia, I'll bring you a case.
Oh, awesome.
They do
Thank
case
you.
sales.
The best.
I get the
This one's
emails.
on sale 25% off.
Ah, is that what you got? Yeah. I love your mix and match case sales. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, 20%. The Vintner's Red is a red variety of the muscadine grape. It's fermented with the skins and the seeds, so you get a lot of flavor. It's actually
Okay.
just as sweet, but you don't taste the sweetness.
Now, I don't like drinking this straight typically, but I do a sangria with this red, and it's amazing.
It's a perfect
So
thing.
what
Amazing.
are you
It's
mixing
a-
it with? Like,
Sangria? Oh, it's
Like-
mixed with a sherry, red wine, fruit, a little bit of simple syrup, and then you either mix it with ginger ales or Sprite, and it's amazing. Amazing.
You can make sangria different ways.
Oh,
every time,
absolutely. You
depending
can
on
find
what
all
kind of-
different kinds
Yeah,
of.
I always just look in my refrigerator, what kind of fruit juice or seltzers or
Okay.
fruit do I have in hand, and you just make, it's always
Yep.
good because you're drinking when it's hot outside and you're thirsty.
Right.
It always tastes good.
this is very good. I mean, for
Yeah, this
red,
is
I'm
the
not
only
normally
red
a
that
fan of
I
red.
drink. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm local, so I can get that just about anywhere now,
Yeah,
thankfully.
it's very good.
So
Yeah.
glad that they finally started.
Distributing, yeah. you
Yes,
get the
yes,
grocery
you can get it at
stores,
Target, Publix, everywhere.
Virginia.
Yeah, but it's very nice. Very nice.
Very good.
Yeah, it's too bad they can't get it into all the Publix because you have one in Williamsburg.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, well,
Eventually.
we don't make enough to distribute widely. We're
Yeah.
not that big.
Yeah. That's what
Right.
makes it special, though.
Yeah, it is true. It's local. It's produced locally and sold locally.
Yeah.
We do ship, but there's many states. What is it now? We just got a new list. There's only 19 states that you can ship to.
Yeah, due to the fact that it's alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a taxation issue.
Yeah.
It's,
Right.
It's very hard to change those old laws.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Wonderful.
You got more sweetness ahead because
More
the
sweetness
dessert
ahead.
wine's coming up.
Fabulous. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So, out of the three, Rosa is your favorite? What is
That's
your
my favorite.
Yeah,
But
it's
I do
very
make
nice.
sangria. I actually just make sangria by the glass when I get home.
Nice.
Because I'm alone. Just
Yeah, yeah,
fresh
yeah.
ice for this.
It
and
is.
so
It is a
take some
perfect. If
fruit.
you're not a red wine drinker, that's a great way to drink it. It
It is
really
healthy.
has just a nice sweetness
It's
to it.
very good for you too.
Yeah,
like that
but I
exclusive-
love that you said beach wine because that's truly what that is. The
Yes.
Rosa is a
No,
beach wine.
You know, do I have to pair it? No.
Yeah.
For me, if
pour a
it's
glass
good
and go
food
sit
and
out
it's
on the
good wine,
lanai.
It's gonna
Yeah.
go well together.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Did you mark what you
I
liked?
have not been marking things.
Uh-oh. You need to go around again.
There you go.
Remind yourself what you like.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Look at that wine. All right. What are we having here?
These one are two dessert wine. I have this one here that's called light dessert. It is red wine and green sherry.
What number is it?
10.
10. See, she knows. This is the sherry. Or the, yeah. Proprietor's Reserve. Let's see. So dessert wine. So it's going to be sweet.
I like that.
That's lovely.
So that's the mix between the red wine that you just tried with
Very
green
nice.
sherry, and this one is called Ruby Port number 12. And it's red wine and brandy.
Red wine and brandy.
Wow.
I think it's a completely different taste.
It's very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that.
It's very fruity.
Yeah.
It has a much
That's
more
12,
fruity
right?
taste to it.
I like that a lot.
Yep, that's the ruby port.
Oh, pretty. Like that. Like I'm saying. That's very good.
Drink your water. There you go. That's what you need. You got that tickle in the back of your throat, don't you? Yep. That's lovely.
Now, do you see the movie already or no?
The
You see
movie.
the video?
No,
If you go outside here in front of the bar, there is a
I know what
theater
she's
number
talking
one,
about.
there is a movie
I
there.
have seen the video, but you have not. Yes,
It's very
not today.
interesting Because to show you how we produce some of our wines.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole muscadine and everything like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I have one of their ports, but it's in a very skinny bottle, so they're bottling it different
We are
now.
sold
My-
out right now.
yeah. Okay. So I have some of that at home.
Okay.
Yep.
That's nice.
It's on the bar cart that Richard recently
yes.
put together and put everything on. So yeah, that's delicious.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
The base station, if you like dry wine from California, you can try that.
Wonderful.
All right, great.
$5. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, too.
So 1, 2. Yeah, I'm not. The only other thing is glasses by where you can buy. The California wines you can buy for $5, but yeah, no. We're only doing free. Yes. Yes, free is good. Yeah, those are some California wines over there. And the theaters where you can actually go and watch the little movie about,
Okay.
how their muscadine grapes are made and how they. Oh. No doubt. As soon as we walk outside, for sure. Now, you know what they have here that I love is right over here. Over here is their like stuff that you can buy, some really great fresh bread, and then run it through one of the dipping oils. I buy this all the time, which I'm not buying now because I'm pretty much broke. Bloody Maisie drink or mixer. That's kind of
Oh,
cool.
I like Bloody Marys.
Do you like Bloody Marys?
I do, believe it
I
or
would
not.
never guess that you were a Bloody Mary person.
I didn't know
Pomegranate Cosmo.
Matthew took me to brunch, and he got one, so I got one.
Nice. Nice. Different hot sauces. These are all locally made, guys. So that's what's kind of cool. You're kind of giving back to the locals. Yeah. Salsas, jams, barbecue sauce, mustard.
I'm obsessed with spices.
You need to go through your spice cabinet. You told me about how much you have. Some of those are probably old. You need to get rid of some of the old stuff. But you're very close to what's my favorite shop up in Penzie
Yes.
up in Richmond.
Yes.
Yes,
They
Penzie
have some great
spices
stuff there.
have amazing. Oh my
Things you don't
God,
see anywhere else.
these are shaped like grenades. I have a feeling they're very hot. Dead red,
Dead
grunt
red.
green, shock and awe. That is freaking hilarious. Danger close.
Ooh-ah, jalapeno.
$12. That is hilarious. Look at that. That is such a cute thing to put out on the
Danger.
table, right? Oh, you want some hot sauce? Here you go.
I love that.
Oh my gosh. Does he like hot sauce?
He likes hot sauce. I got him a whole set of different hot sauces for Christmas one
Oh,
year.
you should get. Oh, it's 6 ounces. You
Yeah, I
can't
can't
take it
take that home.
not unless you check. Remind
not
me.
checking.
Remind me, and I'll ship some to you.
Oh.
Yeah, remind me. I will pop in here and get you some whenever you want it. Yeah, so the price of, especially like you like the Vintner's White, it's only $10.99. It is
Yeah,
not
that's
an
great
expensive. It's not an expensive wine.
If I could get that through security, I would take
Well,
some
it would
home.
just be checking a.
Could I put it in my carry-on?
No,
No.
because it's not 3 ounces. You would have to check your bag.
No.
And I'm not going to check my bag when I come see you for wedding because it's going to be such a short trip.
Right.
But if you've got like a case of it, it's almost worth it for the sense, or even if you just bought 4 bottles, it's worth the $30 check fee. But I'll drive up to Virginia at some point, and if so, I'll definitely bring some.
Yes, if you drive. Or
Definitely.
I drive my cute little car.
Red, $10.99. Well, you didn't know at the time. You already bought your ticket, which actually was pretty much free. Yeah, you had the credit. So it was pretty much free. Let's see. Albert Weinstein. Drink a few glasses and become a genius. That's hilarious. Hilarious. Lots of wine stuff, lots of cool stoppers, openers, charms to put on the glasses when you have a party. Look at that. Flip flop. Aw, those are so cute. So you know which one's yours if you set it down at a party. Those are cute. I don't have those kind of parties, so really wouldn't know.
I like ghost
yeah.
stories.
That's the whole St. Augustine. Hi, Tanya. All right. Well, considering you can't, unless you check a bag, you can't take anything
I'm
with
not
you. Yeah.
But that was fun.
Yes. It was fun. Thank you.
So you gotta hold, you have to hold.
We'll just wait until the free alcohol. Sorry, that's all I heard her say. That's hilarious. All right, we'll say goodbye to everybody while we're standing here waiting for the trolley to leave.
Say bye.
Yes, we're going to say goodbye because we are headed to go get food and head
That's a
home.
good idea for that.
And head home. So we wanted to say goodbye. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Sorry for the two-parter. The signal is really sad in historic St. Augustine. So, but we're just on the outskirts of the historic section, so the signal's better. So the winery and the distillery is a little bit easier to stream versus Old Town. But anyway, just wanted to give you a thank you. Thank you, Laura, for hanging out with me. And we're going to try and do a beach day. I don't know when, so it's going to be spur of the moment, almost like today's stream was spur of the moment. So apologies. Hopefully others can just rewatch this later. But thank you so much for hanging out with me in the town that I now live in. So have a lot of fun. Everybody saying bye to Laura.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye,
Thanks for the
Adele.
stream. And guys, we'll see you at the beach next. So keep an eye out for a live stream. I'll try and schedule it. Yeah, definitely. Well, it's supposed to be this week, but it really depends on the weather. So we'll see how it goes. We're getting a lot of rain this week, so it may or may not happen.
This is our last chance.
Make sure
Bye,
your
Angela.
make sure your notification bell's on so you know when we come on. But otherwise, I will see you next week at Disney. So
Bye, CJ.
we will see you later. Stay safe. Make
Bye,
someone laugh today, and
guys.
hey, go find your next adventure. Bye, guys.